Okay. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining us again for our bi weekly meditations. We're doing this every Tuesday and Friday. And today I decided to do focus again on resilience and strength because I need it today. Let's just say anytime Verizon Wireless is involved in your day, you're going to need some inner strength. Um, yeah, I am basically now using these meditations for whatever I need and hoping that it also applies to other people. Um, yeah, I lost my cool today more than once. And yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It doesn't feel good to lose control like that. It doesn't feel good to have my emotions take me over. And I think, some part of me feels like that is strength, but losing my cool is not strength. It's allowing myself to be taken over. So yes, that is the kind of day I've had, and so let's meditate. Um, Before we start, I always say use this space as you need it. This is your time. If anything that I say is helpful, wonderful. If anything I say is not helpful, disregard it. If you want to use this space and totally ignore me and just be together here in community, either live or if you're watching afterward, that's totally fine. And that's welcome. And you're invited to do that. So, yeah, I'll just say a few words about strength. Yeah, it sometimes feels far away, and at least for me, it's when I remember that it's always there for me to tap into, that my strength comes from somewhere that is inside, and tapping into it rather than trying to get it from the outside or trying to build it. It's already there. That's when I feel like I'm most able to access it. And also in stillness there is strength. I often use a metaphor of the trees because a tree is deeply rooted into the ground, and that's what gives it its strength. And it's very still, but it's also flexible. It'll bend with the changing winds. So that's kind of the image that I use for myself for strength. If there's an image that helps you better, I think I've found that visualization is really powerful. Um, so let's jump in. I'm ready to cultivate some resilience. So let's start by taking a few deep breaths. For some of it's been a long week, a long day, long week. Just breathing into the present, feeling into your body. It's helpful to breathe in as if you could breathe into your lower belly, just below your belly button. As if you could breathe into that point. Just take a nice deep belly breath. And letting go whatever needs to be let go. And just be aware of the sounds in the room, whirring of machines, thumping of footsteps, neighbors, roommates. Feel the air touching your skin in the room. Feel that stillness of the air. Just notice your thought process. Notice the cycles that are happening. Just notice it. Notice it as one more thing. One more thing in the room. Bringing your attention back to your breath. Just notice what sensations are there in your body. Feeling the rising and falling of your belly and your chest as you breathe in and out. Watching the natural process of the breath, letting go of the control. Letting the body breathe itself. Affirming life with every breath. Life is affirming itself. Just noticing when the mind pulls your attention. If you find yourself getting caught up in that, just label it thinking and come back to the breath. Paying attention to how the breath, what it does in your body. So many invisible miracles happening right here. Just relax your face, relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Find any points of tension in your body. Just bring some attention. Whatever you are not able to relax, just notice that that tension is there and give it some loving kindness, loving attention. Noticing if the mind pulls you away, your attention, just gently, kindly bringing your attention back to the breath, back to the physical sensations in your body. Noticing all the little aches and pains, the emotional sensations, any tension, any pain. Notice the parts of your body that are okay right now, that are comfortable. Give that some attention. Some gratitude for the parts of us that are working properly. Don't always have 100%. Just breathing, nice and easy. Taking in that peace, that life energy, that nourishment, and exhaling everything else. If anything comes up, sometimes when we relax into the moment, sometimes there's discomfort, there's pain, there's fear, there's emotions. Sometimes there's joy, sometimes there's peace, stillness. Just notice what's coming up for you without labeling it good or bad, without trying to change it. As you breathe, as you become more present, what comes up for you in your body. If your mind pulls your attention, just notice that and label it thinking. Bring your attention gently back to your breath, back to what's happening in the body. Breath is the easiest way to come back to your body, back to the present. It's always there and it's always nourishing. reminding us we're alive, reminding us we're here. All the thoughts just happening somewhere else. Just staying here. And listening to the wisdom of the body. The body communicates in feelings, sensation. What is your body saying? What does it want you to know? Now, see if you can recall in your mind's eye a time in your life when you felt really strong, where you were shown your own strength, your own resilience, where you faced something and triumphed. This could be some accomplishment. It could be a moment in your life when you took responsibility for your own needs and said no to something, or said yes to something, and you felt that strength. See if you can recall a time, a situation, or maybe just a feeling. And recall that memory, bringing it into the present. Using that visualization and noticing what's happening in your body as you recall that time. How did your strength show up? What does it feel like? Where do you feel it in your body? I feel it in my chest, sometimes in my shoulders. Maybe you feel it somewhere else. Maybe you feel it in your belly or your head. Maybe you feel it in your whole body. Maybe in your toes. Recalling this time when you felt really strong and noticing where it happens in your body and allowing it to grow, the feeling. Open some space for this feeling to grow, this strength that lives in you. Letting it blossom. If you find yourself getting caught up in thoughts, just label it thinking. You can use your visualization to bring yourself back to this feeling of presence and strength. When you are strong, what is the limit of what you can do? What are the possibilities if you lived in this place? Just allowing it to grow, giving it space, letting that strength radiate out from your center, from the center of your center, until it fills your whole body, till this strength radiates out of your body and fills the room. How much can you amplify this energy that lives in you all the time? What does it feel like when you let it expand? Feel the healing power of that strength. If your mind pulls you away, just notice that. Come back to your breath, back to this feeling of strength. If you need to go back to your memory to call it up again, that's fine. If you need to choose another memory, whatever lets you feel that strength that lives in you all the time. We're just tapping into it. It's a reservoir. Notice the stillness here. How powerful that stillness is. The silence. Just melt into that. Let this strength be everything that you are right now. Notice the strength is not angry. It's not forceful. It's a gentle strength. It's a loving strength. It's a peaceful strength. This is true strength. And it's always here. We're just letting it unfold its wings a little bit. Stretch out. And breathe into it. Feed that strength with the life-giving force of your breath. It's like a fountain. It's always being renewed every moment. Your strength is being renewed. Noticing when you get caught up in the mind, it's fine. Just label it thinking. Come back to this place of presence, to your breath, to the sensations in the body. using your visualization when you need to, but focusing on the feeling of strength that comes up when you are at your best, when you are able to triumph over all the obstacles that come from within and without. How strong you are. Use your breath to expand, to inflate this strength, this sense of inner strength, inner stillness. Let it amplify your energy so that it fills the room and even beyond the room, to your whole household, offering your strength from within to your whole neighborhood. There's no limit. Offer your strength to your city, to your country, to the world. You'll never run out. You'll only be strengthened even more by letting this expand and express. It becomes a part of you. Noticing when the mind pulls your attention, just coming back to this feeling of strength, to the breath, to the sensations in the body, to the felt sensation of strength and resilience. Noticing if the mind pulls you away, label it thinking. Come back to your body. And give some space for whatever is there. Staying in this space, this presence, just take a few deep breaths, just naturally, whatever feels natural. Just savoring this space.